my troopers popping in this bitch, popping in this bitch. Me and my troopers popping in this bitch, popping in this bitch. Me and my troopers.
I got words. Hello, my name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka the World Class Badass, aka Chocolate Thunder with a Caramel Swirl, aka Black Lightning with Peanut Butter Filling, aka DJ Big Head, because I am a DJ by association. Just in case you forgot. AKA the Houdini of Sexy, AKA the Man of the Century, AKA... What's up next? Oh yeah, Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain. Yeah. So, I just watched Halloween Kills the other day with a few friends of mine. Halloween Kills is the sequel to the Halloween reboot, where it takes place pretty much immediately after the events of the first Halloween movie, as the Strode family are going to the hospital and they left Michael Myers in a burning house, right? But surprise, surprise, Michael escapes and goes on this huge killing spree, and we follow Tommy Doyle, and as he gathers a group of people to try and hunt down Michael Myers, because in his words, evil dies tonight. But it's obviously not gonna die tonight because we got another movie coming next year, so it's not gonna die tonight. Yeah. If you don't know, there's going to be another movie next year called Halloween Ends. So, this is obviously not going to be the movie where Michael dies. In fact, I don't think Michael will ever die, because that motherfucker is invincible at this point. But let's see how the characters in here are gonna try and deal with Michael. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the kills. The kills are brutal in this. Michael has gotten a lot more savage than he did back in the day. Because there was one part where he's taken out this whole group of firemen, right? And one of them has like a little saw thing, and Michael just pulls the saw towards the dude's face and just saws him up. We got some good gore in here. Michael bashes some head in, and we get to see a little bit of the brain, so that was cool. Some good gore. The characters in this movie die really rough. Like, some characters die, not some, all of these characters have a very rough death. There's this elderly couple that Michael claps, and the elderly woman, Michael just takes like a little light tube, breaks it, and just straight up sticks it in the woman's throat, which, by the way, she doesn't even try to run. She just stands there screaming. But we're gonna get to all that later. And this part kind of made me laugh. Her husband, like, Michael already got the husband, right? The husband's already bleeding out. But Michael just decides to drag the husband and just stab him some more. Like, the husband is just slumped on, like, the counter, right? While Michael is just keeps on stabbing his body with all of these knives. I was like, damn, okay, Michael, I think he got him. I think he got him. I think he's deaded. I think he's thoroughly deaded, Michael. I think he got him. So that part kind of made me laugh a little bit. But the kills are very brutal. A lot of these characters die very rough. Michael just straight up just bashes people into walls and like and windows and stuff. Yeah, nobody dies easily in this movie. Nobody has an easy death. Everybody gets it rough by Michael. Everybody. uh, so the kills were good. The acting was good too. A lot of uh, the actors did a good job in their roles. It was cool to see some of the OG characters come back. Um, as I said, Tommy Doyle, he comes back in this movie uh, as an adult because he was a kid in the original movie. So it was cool to see Tommy Doyle and some of his kid friends aged up and taking on Michael. Yep, take on Michael, or at least attempt to take on Michael. It was cool to see that. This movie did a good job in building up Michael as just this pure destruction and evil. So it did a great job like building up Michael as this just truly heartless, evil, unkillable monster, and that was cool. I also like some of like the homages to like the OG movie in this movie because there are parts where it's shot and filmed pretty much exactly the way that the original movie was shot and filmed. We got these like huge camera like zoom ins, right? We get the score just playing in the background, you know. We got all that playing in the background too. In fact, the opening credits opens with like a bunch of Halloween pumpkins. Like at first, it's the first pumpkin is good, right? But then like as the credits go on, the pumpkins start to catch fire and everything, and it's filmed like in that old style like credit films like we'd see back in the day. So I thought that was cool. Some of the little homages to the first movie was cool. Yeah, that's all the stuff that I liked about the movie. Let's go. Oh, let's talk about all of the bullshit that I didn't like, which is pretty much all the things that I didn't like are the characters' choices. Now, this is a horror movie. I know this is a horror movie, and in horror movies, characters have a tendency to do some pretty less than smart things in horror movies. I get that. Even so, this movie really made me mad when it came to some of the characters, the choices that these characters made. Now I get it. Characters in horror movies make stupid decisions. I get that. I know that. We all know that. But this one just really, really just never ceased to make me mad. Like, I'm going to give you a few examples, right? And it may be considered mild spoilers, but I'm just so if you don't want to hear about any of this, then you could leave right now. But yes, there's this gay couple, right, that are living in Michael's house, his old childhood home, right? Michael comes back to his house. He is in the house, right? And what does this couple do? Do they run out the house when they had time to run out the house? Do they run out the house and then call the police to call anybody to get them here to surround Michael and jump him? Or did they lock themselves in the house with Michael Myers to try and fight him? If you chose the last one, you'd be right. Oh my god. Ooh, that. Oh. That part just. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Like. You could have ran. You had enough time to go, just leave the house. But you didn't. You stayed there, and guess what? They got clapped by Michael. Oh, oh my God. Oh, that was so stupid. And what's even stupider is that the characters' names are like Lil Jon and Big John, right? That's what they call each other. So Big John gets clapped by Michael first. Michael kills Big John very rough, right? Lil Jon sees Big John's dead corpse, grieves over Big John, and Little John looks at Michael and just says, "Oh, Michael, you're home." And then, does he try to run? Nope. He stands there and just lets Michael come towards him and kills him. So, oh my God. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. So we're just not gonna run now. We're just not gonna run. Alright. Okay. So, what else? What other stupid decisions? Because there was a lot that I could... Oh, I just thought about this. So, in the beginning of the movie, we meet a black couple, right? You can probably see where this is going. So, Michael goes on a killing spree in their neighborhood, right? And the wife thinks that Michael is in their car. She goes to the husband and says, "Michael's in there, go check it out." And the husband just looks at her like, "Bitch, I know you didn't just tell me to go check that out." I'm like, nah. And I was just like, yes, he has that. Stay away. Stay your black ass away. And later on, as Tommy is building up this mob, essentially, to kill Michael, this black couple tags along. Because the wife is a nurse and the wife is a doctor, and the husband is a nurse. And they're trying to help people, right? And as I'm sitting there, I'm just like, why the hell are y'all willingly going towards danger? Keep y'all black asses away. What the hell? See, I have this thing, right, where, like, black folks, it's kind of like spider sense, where black folks can sense that some shit's about to pop off, and they get out of there. I call it nigga sense. So, why wasn't there nigga sense going off in that moment, and they should just leave? So, I think it's this. Listen to my theory, okay? I think that in horror movies, a black person's nigga sense dumbs down because they're surrounded by a bunch of white people. So, I think that's why black people get killed in horror movies. It's because their nigga sense gets dumbed down by all these dumbass white people, right? So I think that's what happened here. Their nigga sense got dumbed down. So, it's jokes. So, as you could probably imagine, Michael finds them, right? They're with a small little group. He kills one member. The husband tries to, strangle Michael, but Michael just pretty much no-sold it and stabs him right in the eye. So I was like, damn, okay, well, one bites the dust. How's the wife gonna get it? So, the wife has a... This one is especially stupid. So, the wife has a gun, right? She has a full-on Glock shooting at the car. Of course, not hitting Michael, of course. She shoots at the car. Michael just kicks the door, and the door hits the gun, and she shoots herself in the face, killing her. So I was like, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is with this movie? What's going on here? Like, god damn it. God damn it. That's another thing I want to bring up. Every person in this movie is a horrible shot. just horrible. In the beginning, there was like a flashback sequence, right? It's Michael causing a ruckus in the OG movie, right? And the police officers are trying to shoot at Michael, and he's and they're missing every shot. This motherfucker is walking, and they're missing every single shot. That doesn't change either in the present day because everybody just seems to be a terrible shot. Oh, ew, my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What really got me though was when Tommy and the mob eventually do catch up with Michael and they're jumping him, right? They're jumping him, they're beating the hell out of him, right? They're stabbing him, kicking him, and all that. And Michael's down, right? A police officer's about to double tap him, shoot him in the head, but Michael springs up and just slices the police officer's throat and starts killing the mob. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, did y'all just forget how to jump him? Like, y'all were jumping him just a second ago. Did y'all just forget how to do that? Did y'all just, like, did that just slip y'all's minds how to jump somebody? Because y'all were literally doing that a second ago. How is Michael clapping all of you now when y'all were jumping him a second ago? Like, what? Just stupid decisions like that really got under my skin. Another thing that I didn't like about this movie is Laurie Strode. You know, the one that got away, the one Michael didn't kill. Laurie Strode, Michael's sister. Actually, this whole franchise is a reboot of the original. It's pretty much a direct sequel to the original, and all the other sequels are getting the Chris Benoit treatment. Nobody's talking about them. So, these movies are direct sequels to the original, right? And in this canon, Laurie Strode and Michael aren't siblings anymore. So, but even though they aren't siblings, Laurie's still the one that got away. So Michael's looking for that ass, right? So Laurie trained up for years, right? Waiting for the day for Michael to return. And in this movie, she's pretty much out of commission for the whole movie. Like, she spends most of the movie in the hospital because in the last movie she got a stab wound. So she pretty much spends almost the entire movie in the hospital, so we don't even get to see Laurie and Michael face off again, which I didn't like. But even though, like, I understood they're probably just saving it for the next movie, Halloween Ends. But yeah, I just didn't like that they didn't utilize Laurie in this movie as much as they could have been, because Laurie's a badass in this like movie canon, right? She's such a badass, and you're not gonna utilize that? What? So that's another thing I didn't like. The pacing was sometimes a little hit or miss. There are points where it's like it's fast paced, right? But then others it just slows down to a grinding halt. So the pacing is not all over the place. It's just I just noticed it wasn't the best. And yeah, just the stupid decisions that these characters made. Oh my god. Just so stupid. Again, I get that characters in horror movies do stupid stuff, but yeah, I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't handle all the dumbness, the stupidness, the dumbness from these characters. I just couldn't handle it. It really got under my skin, and that really, really made me mad. But with all that being said, it is not a bad movie. In fact, it's a pretty good movie. If you like brutal kills, and if you like just the Halloween franchise as a whole, I think you'll really like this movie. If you could, if characters doing stupid things doesn't make you mad, then you will enjoy this movie. Me, I did enjoy it to some degree. There are parts that I liked about it and parts that I didn't like. But overall, I would say I enjoyed it. I gave it 2 thumbs up, and with no J3T stamp of approval. It's a good movie. It's a good little horror movie. It is October after all, so it's a good movie to get into the Halloween spirit. And yeah, that's about it. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, right? But if you really like me, if like I'm saying really like me, then consider subscribing and ring that bell so you always know whenever I upload, because it's free. It's free. I keep on telling y'all, it's free. Don't be a dum-dum. Subscribe today. Deuces.